Tolgay Arslan, he's done it again, little 1-2. Arslan! Oh, welcome to the A-League! Tolgay Arslan! Well, we've been singing his praises. And there you can see why. Wonderful individual goal, the 1-2 with McLaren.
Looks as though we have got royalty on A-League fields. On the Harvey Norman replay, we were talking about the combination play in the top third, inside the box. Arslan and Jamie McLaren have already signalled that they are going to be absolute quality together this season. Look at that, magnificent goal.
Natel, he's done well. Pass Roux and Hall and Arslan! In the blink of an eye, Tolgay Arslan equalises once again.
Well, two great midfielders in an argument here for supremacy on the Harvey Norman replay. Before it was Josh Nisbet, just a minute ago, in fact. And now it's Tolgay Arslan. And Dan Hall is a really poor defensive play there for what is otherwise a fine player, but he's left his team badly short. And as that ball falls to Tolgay Arslan, it would have taken a lot of convincing to expect him to miss that.
McLaren, and Tony's calling for it. And beyond him is Tolgay Arslan! City in seventh heaven. And Tolgay Arslan joins in with the fun as he hits double figures in all competitions for City this season. The first time he's done that in his entire career.
And again, it's a transition moment on the Harvey Norman replay. This time it's Jamie McLaren, holds it up, waits. Good little pass from Antonis. And he wasn't going to miss from there, was he? Tolgay Arslan has been fantastic tonight. His first touch, fires it into the roof of the net. And it's no more than he's deserved tonight. Wonderful performance.
Here comes City again, and there's a gap for Tolgay Arslan to accelerate into, and he slides it in! 2 goals in 60 seconds for Tolgay Arslan. And the Western Sydney Wanderers defence was simply nowhere to be seen.
Harvey Norman replay, look at Arslan. There's shirts all around him everywhere, and they just keep dropping and dropping and dropping. And when they decide to come out and press, it's too late. He's already inside the box. And he tucks it away on the stretch with the left foot into the bottom corner. You can see he's assessing the situation and keeps thinking, well, if no one's going to come to me, I'll just keep going. And Marco Rudan will be absolutely filthy.
It's a good finish.
Caltac has given possession away. Caputo took it off him. The cut across. And there's the goal for Tolgay Arslan. Created by the forward press of Max Caputo, and Tolgay Arslan makes it Melbourne City 1, Central Coast Mariners 0.
A little bit sluggish tonight, the big defender on the Harvey Norman replay, getting caught in possession for the second time this evening. Max Caputo not losing belief that he could win that ball and then putting it on a platter for Tolgay Arslan to give Melbourne City a deserved lead.
Mikael Docker was right there on his case, but couldn't stop the tap in for goal number 9 of the campaign for Tolgay Arslan.
Now given away though by Victor, and Tolgay Arslan in behind and puts Melbourne City in front. Less than 4 minutes on the watch. And it's a superb finish by Tolgay Arslan, who in a season of upheaval has been City's shining light, and he's into double figures.
Well, there are mistakes. And there are mistakes on the Harvey Norman replay, and you don't make mistakes when one of the league's best players, Ryan Teague, with the errant back pass, and this guy is just magic. What a pickup. The one player that Victory have to be very careful of tonight.
Back pass here is dangerous. McLaren forced onto the tight angle. Arslan couldn't miss. City lead. Tolgay Arslan with a touch of class, and Jamie McLaren more than happy to have turned provider.
Jamie McLaren was in the right place at the right time. Giordano Colli, not sure what he was thinking there. That's a brain fade. You don't play it into the path of a player like Jamie McLaren. Look at that for intelligence. And Arslan with an emphatic finish to put his side 2-1 up.
It's a cleverly disguised ball by Callum Talbot. Ugarkovic with time, it's a tap in. Oh, so easy for Tolgay Arslan, who hits his 7th of the season. It was the perfect delivery from Steven Ugarkovic. A new personal seasonal best for the Germans.
Great play from Melbourne City down this near side. Steven Ugarkovic just holds his run, has a look up. Now as this ball comes in, Thomas Beedling just ducks out of the way of it. Tolgay Arslan, who had just drifted in behind him, says thank you very much and tucks it into an empty net. Confusion in the Western Sydney backline. It's a wonderful ball from Steven Ugarkovic, and Arslan, as he has done so often for Melbourne City this season, finds himself in space, and for a man of his quality, that's easy pickings.
To turn this one around, that's a loose ball though, and Melbourne City pounce, it's 2! You can't give Tolgay Arslan that sort of room. He wasn't going to miss from there, even though he was still a fair way out. And this has all gone horribly wrong in the space of 2 minutes for Perth Glory. Tolgay Arslan's 11th of the season.
Out from the goal kick from Perth Glory, and on the Harvey Norman replay, really well worked from Matt Leckie to capitalise, to find Tolgay Arslan. Of all players, you cannot afford someone of his quality that amount of time and space. 2 touches, a turn, gets a strike away. Nothing Ollie Sale can do about that. That is a wonderful hit.
Well, just far too casual from Daryl Latchman. Leckie pounced and Arslan did the rest. 11 in the A-League, 17 in all competitions now. Here's Fernandez, though, for Melbourne City. Leo Natel spots that little sliver of space for Tolgay Arslan. It is 4. It goes from bad to worse for Perth Glory. Tolgay Arslan has a double, and City are out of sight.
Well, that is cheeky from Tolgay Arslan. And on the Harvey Norman replay, City came here this afternoon with a job to do. It was do or die, and rest assured they are doing. That is a really neat find. The pass through, threading through Perth Glory's defence. The little switch of the hips here from Arslan, the look up, considers his options and decides he'll have a go himself, and why not? Melbourne City are absolutely flying. He's been the architect for so much of what City do this season.
Steven Ugarkovic looking to get in on the scoring act. It's Tolgay Arslan, hat-trick! A round dozen for the season, and his first treble in Melbourne City colours.
And on the Harvey Norman replay for the 7th time this afternoon, it's a smooth move by Melbourne City. A tidy first touch by Tolgay Arslan, you'd expect nothing less. And a thundering finish into the back of the net. Make absolutely no mistake, he is a class player.